problem number 9, if QN bisects angle PQR, and N is the midpoint of PR, classify each triangle by its angles and its sides. So a little bit more complicated of a picture, but let's start with if QN, here's QN, bisects angle PQR, that means that since this angle is 30 degrees, we're also going to say that this angle is 30 degrees. We also know that N is the midpoint of PR. So that means that this length is equal to this length. So this angle here is 60 degrees, but this length is 7. So this length is also going to be 7. That's going to be helpful here as I erase this mark, but going to be helpful when we identify each triangle based on its angles and its sides. So we'll start with PQR. So P has an angle of 60. Q is 30 plus 30, which is 60, and angle R is 60. So this is going to be equal angular. And then when we look at the lengths here, this length is 14. It's got one tick mark. So over here, this should be 14. And then I should have, instead of putting one tick mark in, I should have put 2. Because this length is 7, and this length is 7 due to the fact that N is the midpoint, but 7 plus 7 is 14. So not only is that triangle equal angular, but it is also equilateral. Triangle PRT, well, a couple things that we know. With regards to sides, we've got 7 and 7, which is 14. We don't have a length here, and then we do have a length of, oh yes, we do have a length. This length is 5 here, so 14, 5. Let me try that one more time. 14, 5, and 18. So that means that we're working with a scalene triangle based on the sides. And then what we also want to know is what kind of triangle. Well, if this angle is 60, and we combine it with this angle, we get 180 minus 60, which is 120. So that angle right there is 120. Not going to be able to see it very well, but 120 is an obtuse. So based on angles, it's obtuse. Based on sides, it's scalene. Triangle TQS. Well, let's start with the angles here. And what we see is we've got 76, 76, and 28. Those are all acute. And then this length here is 19, but it's kind of hidden over here, especially with my picture all drawn up. But this length is 14, and this length is 5. 14 plus 5 is 19. So this side length is 19. This side length of our triangle is also 19. So this is an isosceles triangle. And then triangle QNP. Well, if this is a right angle, so is this. 90 plus 90 is 180. This triangle is a right triangle. QNP. And as I look here, we know that this length is 7. We know this length is 14. We don't know anything about this length, so we're going to have to say that this is scalene.